Morning everyone, time to do card of the day. Now I'm using the colour deck today from the Faulkner Tarot. Now this deck was only released in February of this year. I absolutely love it. It's got such a lovely energy within the deck. Very much the same actually as the black and white deck. If somebody said to me, which deck do you prefer? Do you know, I think I'd find it very hard to make that choice because I just love the Faulkner Tarot. Full stop. She says I've just dropped half the deck on the floor. Bear with me. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards and see what is coming up for us all on this rather wet Thursday. But like I always say, you know, a rainy day is good at just cleansing away all that previous negativity that we had from yesterday. So, and it really is about learning to dance in the rain. There's many rainy day quotes out there, but actually we need the rain, we need the sun. Okay, so try not to feel negative today. I know it's hard when a lot of you have to go outside, perhaps walk the dogs, or maybe you work outside. But rainy days are good. Alright, so back to the cards. What do we need to know today? Apart from the obvious that it's raining. Okay, what do we need to know? Whoops, okay. So we've got one that's jumped out and flipped on the floor. We have the Hermit card. So this is very much about today being a time of waiting. Perhaps soul searching as well, almost looking for the answers. It's almost like when we sort of reach that point within our lives where we need to be doing a little bit of evaluation. You know, we find as we get older and more mature, we get that wisdom that comes as we get older. So it's about realising actually how far we have actually come, and also what have we achieved as well. I also feel this is a time for us reconnecting and regrounding ourselves with Mother Earth. Now, not the best day to go for a walk in the rain, but nevertheless, you know, this was something I used to do as a child. I used to love going for dog walks. I used to take my dog for a walk at the age of about 14 in the pouring rain. Now, I'm sure the dog wasn't impressed, but actually I found there was something therapeutic about going for a walk in the rain. Alright, but very much a time today for feeling grounded, realising what we've accomplished. You know, sometimes in life as well, it is about sacrifice. So what have we had to sacrifice to get to this point? You know, we may be feeling a little bit alone at the moment, so use that time. You know, if you're feeling that there's not many people around you, use that time to do some soul searching. What are you really looking for in life? Okay, because you know, I do feel that there is a lot more to come. We just almost need to get our focus back a little bit, but most importantly, we need to be grounded. I'm very drawn to his watch as well, so I don't know if this is a timing thing. Maybe we're waiting for something to materialise or manifest. Alright, let's see what Brian has to say today. And I think if you've got decisions to make, you know, just think about it a little bit longer. I just feel as if we need to have a real period of evaluation before we move forwards. Okay, so let's see, Brian, what do we need to know today on this Thursday morning? Well, he's telling us to keep going. Excellent, keep going. Have I told you lately how proud I am of you, my friend? So again, it's about appreciating, isn't it, how far we've actually come and what we've achieved. You know, I don't think we give ourselves enough credit sometimes. And it is about appreciating the little things. You know, if I think back to where I was a couple of months ago, knowing that we didn't get our first choice of secondary school, and the thought of having to do 2 secondary school appeals for my twins. Well, look where we are now. Last Friday, you know, all my hard work and dedication paid off. You know, we got offered 2 places at the school we wanted, our first choice. So it just goes to show that sometimes you just need to keep plodding forwards and keep going, but also look back at those achievements. Alright, now I'm just going to finish off the reading, if I can find them. Here they are, with a crystal card. So I just think, oh, one's just flipped out the deck. So I guess we're meant to have these. Oh, we've got 2. Would you believe? What is it about labradorite? Okay, this has got to be 3rd, 4th time now. It's showing up in the last week, I want to say. So, the first one we've got is Dalmatian Jasper. Now, you'll know why I'm laughing in a minute. Time to ground and centre all bodies to maintain balance. So, we need to be grounding ourselves. Now, I also want to give you that for some of you, there may be a fun relationship could be turning into something more permanent, but you do need to keep the fun side active. So you need to remember what brought you together in the first place and make sure that that's an active part within the next natural progression of your relationship. And again, labradorite, echoing the same thing. Sudden change of circumstance is going to bring you what you want. And, you know, like I've said yesterday and whenever, be careful what you wish for with this stone. It's a very magical stone. You also need to be ready to receive honest answers. It might not be what you expect to hear. Now, most of you are going to know the meaning of this inside out now because it's come up so much in the last week. But it keeps coming up because maybe we're not listening to the words. Maybe we haven't understood or learnt the lesson. Maybe there are still things that we need to be learning within a situation that's going on around us. And you often find that with any card. If it keeps coming up within a reading, we haven't understood the message, or we haven't learnt the message. Alright, so bear that in mind when you're doing your own readings, for those of you out there. Have a great day, lots and lots of love, and I'll see you all in the morning. Bye.